"26 years ago, we got about a foot of snow. 12 years ago, got about 10 inches of snow. Until today, those were the two biggest snow events of my lifetime, or at least that I can remember, here in North Carolina. What you see going on right here behind me, there's some ice under that patch. What you see going on right here behind me, it's been doing this for about 13 straight hours. So today I'm just gonna walk through the neighborhood and get some interesting shots with some of my action cameras. And I've got my Insta360 X3 and a 9-foot selfie stick. I'm filming with my Insta360 X2. That's the one I'm holding right now. This is a camera that underwent a casualty when I was shooting a property last spring, and it fell over in the driveway. If you've ever seen one of these cameras, it's got two fisheye lenses on either side. They scratch really easily. So if one falls over, especially from about 6 feet high on a tripod down onto the driveway, it's ruined. So the other lens of the camera that I'm filming with is completely useless. It's no longer a 360 camera, but it makes for a pretty useful handheld action camera. But here's my X3. Gonna extend the selfie stick, telescopes out. This does a really good job of mimicking a drone during those times when drone shots are not possible, like today. There's no way I would fly a drone in this. So this does a good job. You can also do some kind of cool transitions, like you can swoop it down towards the ground like so, and then I can place a cut here, and then I can come back up like this. Now I'm on the opposite side, and you get a different perspective. Or if you're vlogging, you can just film yourself. Because this camera has, well, all 360s do, there's something called a stitch line. That's where the two fisheye lenses are stitched together. That's the middle point of the camera. And so with the stick being right here between the two lenses, it makes the stick invisible. So this, it's called a bullet time cord. Here's what this thing does. But what I'm gonna do, put the bullet time cord onto the camera with my very numb fingers. It's about 15 degrees, about 17 degrees right now. So what you do is, you take this guy, and then we're gonna put it in bullet time, and then when I swing it over my head, that's what comes out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little look into some of the more fun pieces of equipment in my bag. But you don't really want to rely on these angles for long periods. You run the risk of those angles feeling a little overdone, a little gimmicky. But 3 or 4 seconds at a time, they're really cool to change your eye level, give the viewer something different to look at. So that's what I try to do when I'm editing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed a little peek. Wow. All right, that's my cue. I'm done.